We're now here at the Emirates Academy of Hospitality Management, and today I'm working on the US poultry competition for the Emirates Culinary Guild. And this is a dessert. This is a breakfast dish I'm going to do now. A little bit of play on a souffle omelette. So we're going to do some granola, a lovely compote, and our souffle omelette. So we're going to make up our granola or our muesli. You can, if you want with this, you can actually put a little bit of your yogurt, your favourite yogurt with this, and bind that into the omelette as well. That's purely choice. But I'm going to be using some rolled oats, some flaked almonds, a little bit of honey, some golden raisins, pecans. You can use any of your favourite nuts on that. A little bit of dried fruit, which I'm using some apricot, and some coconut oil. And we've also got a nice compote. You can serve this hot or cold. It's purely your choice on this. But we've got a little bit of honey, I've used some raspberry puree, a little drop of water, and then our berries. So I'm using some strawberries, blackberry, blueberries, and raspberries, and a little bit of lemon zest and juice just for a little bit of acidity on there. So we have consistent size on our fruits. I'm just going to quarter the apricots. You can use dates if you want, or figs, whatever your favourite is in your granola. Okay, so there's that. We've got our pecan nuts. Just going to break them up just slightly so they get a little bit of crunch when we do this, when we finish the dish later. So that's it, they're ready. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is just going to brown these oats. All right, so gently moving them around in the pan. So the pan now, our oats are just starting to colour up, so keep an eye on them at this stage. You can now put in the nuts, the fruits, the dried fruit goes in. I'm going to put a little bit of coconut oil in there. And now onto our tray. Okay, then I'm going to add a little bit of honey. You can, again, your favourite honey, whatever your fancy is there. That all goes over. And now I'm just going to put it in the oven for about 10 minutes. 10-15 minutes, and I'll turn it during that cooking process. I'm now going to pop this into our oven. 10 minutes, just to get that honey through there and crunch that up. Alright, so now I'm going to do my fruit compote. As I mentioned, you can use this, you can serve this either hot or cold, alright? So we're going to do this now. Now we've got our fruits, so first of all, so the water, honey, goes in, and we have a little bit of raspberry puree. I'm just going to let that simmer now. Okay, a little bit of zest, a few drops of lemon juice in there as well. Okay, so move that around. Okay, so now we're going to pop in our berries, our lovely raspberries, and there's our lovely compote, nice for our breakfast. Okay, now I'm going to chill that down. Right, so now we're going to make up our souffle omelette. So literally all we're doing here is we're going to beat our egg whites to a nice soft peaks. So 2 eggs for this, for our single portion. There we go. And now we're going to go to whisk grams of sugar. So, sugar. So our egg whites are nice and smooth again. Touch of sugar. Okay, so now my beaten egg, a little touch of sugar goes in. I'm going to use a little bit of coconut oil for this, as opposed to butter. And now, granola. We had onto the top. We're going to gently start on top of the stove here. Pop him under the salamander, just gently. $1.80. $3 minutes. Okay, so while that one's cooking, an alternative is we can do this with a little bit of yogurt or labneh, your favourite there. So, egg yolks and egg whites separated once again. Same process. Okay, so now we're going to just pop that under the salamander. Just to colour that off. Onto our pan. On with our berries. And finish with a little bit of sugar. Enjoy your breakfast.